Hello guys, hope you are doing well today. Welcome to my channel, The Knowledge Hunger. I am Afsar Alam and today we are gonna discuss about next topic what I told you in my video before. Next topic is chipping and padding. If you want to know really what is chipping and padding and the steps before, then you please refer my last video that I made on the foundation and the readiness of the foundation and the overview. Please do watch that so that you can understand my next video. And as I already told you, in the refinery construction industry, while you have to do installation as a mechanical engineer or as a fresh graduate or as a anyhow, if you're a supervisor or foreman or anything, you have to do installation of equipment. So in order to do the equipment installation, the procedure is just five, right? I already told you five procedures, five steps. The first step is foundation is ready, then you have to go for chipping. First is chipping, second is padding, third is installation of the equipment, fourth is grouting of the alignment of the equipment, fourth is grouting of the alignment of the equipment, and fifth is grouting of the equipment. Okay, fourth is alignment of the equipment and fifth is grouting of the equipment. So this is an overview. Now I'm going to I already discussed about foundation readiness. Today we are going to discuss about the first step, that is chipping and padding. Okay, so in this video I will be discussing what is chipping, what is padding, why do we do that, how do we do that, and what are the tools we require. So let's start. What is chipping? Okay, let's know what's chipping. Really, if I will tell you that, frankly, speaking, construction industry is really one of the easiest industry in this world, and you can really earn a good amount of money even if you're illiterate or literate, doesn't matter, because it is so practical, it is so easy that you can really easily understand what a construction industry is, because it is just like a toy, just install something like, toy, assembly of toy. So if you are educated enough, or if you are not educated enough, then you will learn by time, right? With time you can learn. So in my videos, I always refer to the fresh and young graduates, because those guys are the one who really want to learn, and even the video doesn't matter for them if it is edited or not edited. But for the one who is experienced enough, they will not like my video because of the many reasons. Maybe I don't have that much of knowledge, maybe my video is not so much attractive so that he can listen, because listening the video online and the one who is teaching you on the blackboard is really totally different. If he don't have any skills in the editing or showing what he want to show you, then he can just write on the blackboard, but not in case of online, it is not there. Okay, so let's come to the topic. Okay, please adjust or anyhow support me. That's all I can do, because I'm trying hard to give you little basic knowledge and overview overall, because I'm not an expert. So how can you proceed in this industry? Okay, so our topic is chipping and padding today. What is chipping and what is padding? Chipping, chips, chips. Okay, so chipping means like cutting the top layer of anything, like potato you chip, so it becomes a potato chips. Same foundation chipping, chipping of the foundation. So we have to chip the foundation, right? And then padding. Pad means something, mouse pad, any pad, right? Same kind of thing is padding, but here it will be a little different. I'm just giving an overview what is chipping, what is padding. So here chipping means foundation, chipping of the foundation, and then padding on the foundation. I will show you every picture so that you can get into mind very easily. Why do we do that? Why do we do chipping and padding? See, it is very simple. If the equipment is manufactured, it is manufactured somewhere else, in America, in England, in India, in Malaysia, in Dubai, anywhere. So that equipment has to install on foundation, as I told you in my last video. It has to install on foundation. The equipment installation cannot come together at joint, right? It cannot be, joined together and transport, right? So we make the foundation on site, we transport the vessel, and then we try to fix the vessel on the foundation. In order to fix the vessel on the foundation, you have to require something which can join, right? Which can be a good bond, which can make a good bond between the vessel and the foundation, right? So in order to do the bond, in order to make the better bond between the two different things, we go for chipping and padding, and actually overall we go for grotting. In clear word, we go for grotting. In the next video I will be discussing what is grotting. Okay, so this example was like that, to install the equipment and then to fix the equipment rigidly so that it cannot move at all, we do the grotting. So to do the grotting we need some gap, right? If we install a vessel, then if there is no gap, there is no benefit of chipping, padding and grotting, right? Because it will not hold the vessel perfectly even if it is anchor bolt. So we have to maintain some gap as per the procedure. You have to go for project specific or something, you need 25 minimum or maximum 50 somewhere, 100 25 doesn't matter. Okay, but it should not be this much. Okay, it should be something like where you can, you can save your money on grotting, right? So we will do the chipping minimum 25 from the pad plate elevation. Okay, so I hope you understand what is chipping and padding, because after, why do we do chipping? Because after chipping only it will stick, the grotting and the vessel will stick together, right? Like we do plaster in home, while fixing the tiles, we do some kind of if it is plain we cannot fix the tiles, so we put something, like we make some spots there, right? So and then when we fix cement, it stick very easily, right? Okay, so same thing here. Okay, chipping and the padding. Chipping means cutting off the, or taking the, top layer of the foundation, and then padding is nothing but a pad plate, a metallic plate, or you can tell a galvanized steel plate of any size, 50 into 75 or 50 into 100 or 150 any sizes, no matter, but it should not be, it should not be more than the skirt or skid size, right? So it should be a small plate. I will discuss in the video. It will be fixed there. Why galvanized? Because when you put the cement, right, cement may corrode the plate, so we are doing it galvanized. Okay, and galvanized give us a good finishing also, and it is very flexible, little flexible, so it can adjust with the grinding. Okay, so I think I gave you overview theoretically. Let's go to the slide. Okay, okay guys, so let's start these slides. Okay, this for just for your reference. And here, so why I'm showing these pictures is because I want to give you an overview that this is the foundation, this is the foundation, this is the bitumen coating, this is the vessel which is installed on the foundation, and these all are the anchor bolts, and this is the extra layer upon foundation is called grotting. And for the grotting purpose only we are going to do the chipping and padding. Okay, so it's just an overview, okay, so that you can understand. Okay, so what is chipping? See, this is chipping. This was the foundation, and this is chipping from some of the equipment. They chip some of the tools they use. I will show you. And these plates, can you see here? These small plates all over. So these plates are called pad plates, and these are called anchor bolts, right? It is already fixed with the foundation. And the slope, this one slope is a slope test that you have to do after the foundation is ready, while QC will be inspecting. Okay, so let's go another photo. Here you can see this is a pad plate. See the, maybe it is a 150 mm, and the thickness is almost 15 to 20 mm. Okay, so this is called actually pad plate. And why this marking is done? Because this is the center line of the plate, of the pad plate, and when you mark the center line of the foundation as per the drawing, when you mark the foundation, outline, you have to match this one, right? And always remember, this pad plate should be inside the vessel. Okay, I will discuss that in the next slides. Okay, so I want to show you here what is the tool they use and what how do we do that. Okay, so see, this is just example of the foundation, though it is in a structural foundation, and this is the machine. This is called chipping machine. It runs from electricity, and here is a button which the screw is holding. So when you push the button, and you have to hold it very tightly because it gives a lot of pressure like a gun. Okay, so same like drilling machine. Okay, so you have to hold it very tightly so that you can chip it together, otherwise it will bounce back and can make any damage to you. Okay, so this is how we are gonna chip. Okay, we will just push little, and then some 25 mm to 50 mm we will chip. Okay, as per the the foreman and supervisor, or some or you can refer the drawing how much chipping you want. And the foundation also has some elevation. Okay, so you have to check first the elevation of the foundation and the required foundation for the pad plate. Okay, so up to that, you have to subtract between them, and then the amount is you have to chip. Okay, understood this point? Okay, I'll tell you in the drawing section. I will also make a new video on the drawing section. I will be discussing on foundation drawing, I will be discussing on general arrangement of the equipment and installation, and what are the points we do, what QC checks, everything. I will make a lot of video, so please be connected. Okay, so here I want to show you a little video. Okay, so here I want to show you a little video. Check how it is done. See, can you see that? Yes, that is how it is done. And here, this isn't just an example of foundation, how it looks when you when the pouring is done. Okay, when the civil guys do hand over the foundation to you. This is also handover, but you have to backfill before erection. Okay, but you can do chipping, padding, everything, but before the erection you have to backfill up to bitumen coating. Okay, this black marking. This is another foundation example of a pump or any kind of skid, which is like rectangular skid, like pump or anything, compressor skid, anything. So these all boxes are called anchor box, or sometime it is called grout holes, or anything you can tell it, but anchor box is the good, a perfect verb for this. Okay, and here in this picture you can see there was a foundation. These all are the anchor bolts, and nearby anchor bolts chipping is done. See the surface here, the surface here, but the between surfaces where it change. Okay, so this is what they did, the chipping, cutting off the, breaking the foundation a little. Okay, so here they are going to fix the skid after the installation. So only skid part, skid of the vessel is only wanted to grout. Okay, this is a foundation of a compressor. Okay, always think this is a step by, it is a gas compressor train. So this is a foundation of compressor, and see, you can see only around this thermocol we have chipped. So chipping is done. This is anchor bolts, in between the foam and the anchor bolts chipping is done. Okay, so this is how you have to do chipping. No need to do the chipping for all. And again I am telling you, this all depends on the drawing, the kind of vessel you are going to install. So if skid is all over, you have to chip all over. Okay, if skid is just like that and there is a lot of gas, no need to chip all over. Okay, only for the machine which runs really very heavy, where you have to grout full, more than 3500 rpm or something, then you have to grout full. And there are also, okay, let's not discuss about grouting, I will discuss in the next video. So this is chipping. Now let's come how does padding looks. Okay, so this is this plate, see this plate and the cement, this is a grout cement. So this is called padding. See the elevation, they chip something and they put some amount of grout or cement, you can tell, but better tell it grout in technical word. Some grout they put, and then they fix this plate above this. And this is not just like fixing something. Okay, what our what the people do while making constructing the building. No, it is not like that. You have to check the elevation of this pad plate with the auto level. Okay, there is an instrument called auto level, you can search it on Google, and from auto level they check the elevation, and with the sprit level, which is used for leveling something. It consists of water or oil which has one drop, and then when it is level it comes in between. Okay, you go and do a Google little on sprit level and auto level. Okay, and this is anchor box. Okay, so it is actually a structural foundation, but I want to convey the message that this is how a padding looks like. Okay, and then you have to make the shoring and all, and then just keep it just curing. Okay, you have to go for curing, and when the curing is done it will look like this. See, it will look like this, and chipping is also here, padding is also here, and this is masking tape. They fix it so that while grotting it should not fix to the bolt, or it should not rust, or it should while erection, many this is for many reasons. See, a lot of logics are there. While erection it should not damage the thread of the bolt. There are a lot of reason to put the masking tape. Okay, so it will look like this after the padding curing is done. Curing go for, it depends on the project specification, but in my experience so far, it goes for 2 days, it goes for 3 days, it goes for 7 days. It depends on how much delay you want to do the project. Okay, so that depends. Okay, just so after the curing is done, it will also look like this. This is the structural foundation, and here they fix two padding. So padding, it sometimes it is given in the drawing. Major point here is where you will do padding in all over the foundation. No, either the point is given in the drawing, or otherwise you have to think that where the skirt or the base of the equipment is going to sit, where it is going to absorb more pressure, there only you have to put the padding. But there is an engineering way to decide. If the foundation is very big, then you can go for 800 mm, around 1 meter. The distance between two padding should be 800 mm, or else, see here, you can skip two bolts and then fix one padding, or here also you can put, no problem. Here also you can put all near the bolts, or else you can skip one or two bolts to maintain the distance. But no need to put a lot of padding, because it is just about to support the vessel so that you can do a perfect grotting, right? Okay, there is no other use for this. So this is a logic was there. See here, I want to show you, this is the equipment which is installed on the padding. Okay, see, you can see here the gap, right? This is the gap we are going to fill. That is called grotting. Before that we have to do alignment. Simple, no? Isn't it simple, right? This is another example of the flare skid which is sitting on the padding. See the gap of the padding, it is almost like this, the two foundation in between. Okay, and one more thing you have to think here is, see the pad plate, how much it is out. Actually it should not be out. This is not good, but though it is acceptable. But you try in your project not to make it outside, make it at least 5 mm inside, so that the grout hold the plate of the foundation of the skid very tightly. Okay, and here you can see a padding is done for the structural. So what you did learn from here is, chipping, padding and grotting is required for almost everything in refinery construction industry. Chipping, padding and grotting is required for almost everything, whether it is a structural support, whether it is structure, whether it is vessel, whether it is equipment, whether it is rotating equipment, static equipment, anything. Okay, it is, if it is a firefighting skid also, sometimes you require chipping, padding. Okay, so this was just a general point. And here also I want to show you just like structural foundation, which is where chipping is done, and this is the pad plate. You can tell it as a support plate, you can tell it as a sliding plate, you can tell it as a, no, it is not a sliding plate because bolt is there, so it will not slide. But yes, sometimes even bolt is there and slotted holes are there in the skid of the vessel, it will slide, right? Okay, so my point of view is right. You can also tell it as a embedded plate. Why embedded plate? Because can you see here, same plate is kept here, it has an enlarged portion at the bottom. So this enlarged portion is going, there must be a whole anchor box in this foundation, and it just goes inside, and then we'll put the grotting inside so that it will hold very tightly. Okay, so because it is a compressor skid and it is gonna exert a lot of pressure. Okay, so you will learn a lot of things by sharing and caring. Okay, so just go, and this is not enough, right? I am just giving you an overview. Go and search on Google, go and do your own research, and you can find a lot of things. I don't have much experience, I am telling frankly, but yes, the point of view, the logic I applied, and I have seen a lot of people who really don't know how to read and write, but they are an expert in this industry. Just believe, they are expert in this industry, and they don't know how to read and write. Just think how logical it is, so that each and every people understand easily, right? Then why can't you, bro? Why can't you? You can also learn very fast, very easily. Don't worry, you will attend and crack all the interviews while you are fresher. No matter, doesn't matter. It depends on your talent and the communication skills. You know, it is really a big thing. So develop your communication skills and develop your skills and knowledge, the field you are going to apply, and learn from many sources, not rely on one single source. Okay, refer some books, refer some videos, refer some Google articles. Okay, okay guys, so I hope maximum, I hope, I think you have understood maximum points, maximum major points. And though you have any doubt, you can comment me in the comment section below. Please don't hesitate to ask. Okay, keep on asking people anywhere you meet. Okay, if they don't tell, no matter. For me, I just think, because we are not gonna live together, we are not gonna live forever, so why don't we contribute something to the society? That is what my point of view. So I'm giving my part, and you have to contribute too. That's all. Thank you for watching my channel, The Knowledge Hunger. Always be hungry for the knowledge. So please go and subscribe my channel. For many others video, many kind of video will be coming on this channel. So please subscribe, like, and share, everybody.